think on this? Look, as long as you please.
I'd never leave.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command. During my time with Lord Phaesus, I found myself in a strange state of being.
Welcome. Life's been pretty kind to me.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
Worlds uncountable created, only to be snuffed out like candles by the cold breath of oblivion. Eventually, the Great Will tired of witnessing this. It sought to overturn oblivion by granting unto it a role, a duty, an identity. I speak of the dragon. By the Great Will does the dragon create a cycle, allowing it to forestall the end of this world time and time again. Yes, Arisen, this world has been safeguarded by the dragon all along. You yourself were chosen to form a part of this cycle. The Arisen is selected by the Great Will to play the role of the dragon's counterpart. That is how this world is built. The dragon serves to continue the cycle, and the Arisen exists to oppose it. true meaning of the dragon's code. Once, everyone in this world had a role to play. For a well-crafted tale has no excess. There must be a reason for each character's inclusion. Yet, this means that should even one of these characters stray from their assigned role, the tale entire will unravel. And if it does, their world will end. Such is the choice you have made, Alyssa. By rejecting your own duty in this world, you have robbed all others of the chance to fulfill the roles they have set. Pawns are no exception. Born in the nothingness of oblivion, they were granted the role of aiding in the perpetuation of the cycle. Yet, left to the dragon, that role has been unwritten. Only nothingness awaits them now. And there is surely no fate more pitiful than to be possessed by the hollowness of oblivion, only to become one with oblivion itself.
Master! Such joy I feel! You have given me a gift beyond measure. A fledgling will that burns within my breast. Yet for your sake, I would fain relinquish all I have. All that I am. Master!
Oblivion fades. This tale's end has been unwritten. My heart, it aches. A new world comes. A new tale is set to unfold. Yet, it seems I will not be there to watch it.
Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevrimon suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the Council. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the Sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage.
Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh, how long I have awaited this moment.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the Sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the Sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont! Long live the Sovereign!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward. Is it you? No? It is hard to say. If the pawn I'm looking for doesn't come, are you the one then? Speak up, you good-for-nothing pawns. Which of you is it? Is it you? No? Ah, it must be you. Aha, I thought I recognized you. I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different about you, though. Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing. Come along, you feckless dullards.
Learn your place.
Pray, do not impede me, sir. I'm on...
Pray, do as he says and get in line. 'Tis for your own good I say this. You do not... Best quality a soldier can have. We're not allowed to talk during missions, sir.
I'm too much for me. Let my fur lie how it may.
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even you ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site. I do not understand how 'tis they compel us. There is no arisen among the overseers.
Can't expect to fare so well.
Mayhap I ought to be getting home.
Supper and a night's rest is all I need.
Time for you to get to work. Get to work, you rotten layabout.
You are prepared to work.
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap, or aught that poses a hindrance to you.
miserable place to die, this.
Can't work as late as I used to anymore. I'm in at ease here.
A job well done. Now the next step is to... What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You got to fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives! Get me out of here! Now!
The fundamentals of using a bow are proper distance, careful aim.
Are you unharmed?
Get chase! Make ready. We move to a descent.
Consane!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Sonnet. The accursed creature escaped. Oh, you! Get back here! After them! Quickly!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
Halt! Halt, I say!
You must, John. That is the only path forward.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down!
It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. Was it you then? 'Tis a wonder you survived. This'll be a right mess to clean up. Who knew there'd be a cavern round here?
A single bolt from a ballista. And well aimed at that. Must be one of Sir Linnet's from out of Melve.
Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, son. You'll be needing it. Where are you going? There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not... Have you beheld the dragon as yet? I've not, and I count that a blessing. All I know for sure is that 'tis a beast e'er more fearsome than a griffin. One need only look to the physical state of the village and then to see that. One but hope can solve it. Rid us of its airlock. Dragon rears its ugly head. The sovereign appears among the people and steps forth to challenge it. I dare say Vermont owes much of its prosperity to the sovereigns who have served it over time. Though, personally, I'm just glad to know we've got someone looking out for us.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns? They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray, come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. "'Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
The people here are evacuated and safe. The people here are evacuated and safe. The people here are evacuated and safe. For the moment.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. Surely there's only men. The Watchhead would know what to do. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. The Arisen is said to bear some...
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall very well. May fortune...
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command. Is there aught this pawn might do for you?
You've a fair bill for battle, I see.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
Must hold out till some... One comes to relieve me.
Not ruin your day by getting...
I've got wares of every ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Boy, that my pa always used to say. Aye, being armed is better. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much...
Going out, are you? You ought at least rest for the evening. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready.
Hoy there, my pa always used to say. Aye, being armed, you should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to... Change your vocation? Come see me. Always a pleasure.
The townspeople depend on me.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, And if you'd like to change your vocation, come. See me anytime. Always a pleasure.
I am honored, Master. This Maester's teaching is a precious gift. I swear I shall make good use of it.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, do come again.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seems I was right.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret. Pleasure doing business with you.
We're running low. We've had a hard time. I sent Marcus to gather. What say you? Could I trouble you to run? Glad to hear it. He ought to be somewhere and in the know, and he'll take care of the rest.
At last we've arrived. Delivery in hand. Follow me, if you would. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. It would seem we have aught we need to hand. We're here, Master.
That's everything assembled. Boy, did you need something? This is from Sir... Why should I have to do all this and make haste? I would do... Well, go on.
We shall have to scour high and low. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. Pray, follow me. Master, I have experienced that quest on a journey beyond the rift. If you require guidance, you have but to ask. You're a welcome sight, Arisen. The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. We have found a material. The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. I can guide you to the place, Arisen, or thereabouts. Follow me, if you would. 'Tis this way. Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost. We now have all of the requested items in hand. Let us deliver them to Sir Marcus post-haste. Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual. Pray, follow me. We have arrived.
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Brilliant! I knew I could count on you. Here, take this for your trouble. I'll be heading back to the encampment now. They'll be expecting...
Shall we report our results? Sir Marcus was well pleased, Master. Shall we report our success to Sir Geoffrey? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual. Follow me, if you would.
Surrounded by winches
I'm
on all
dead on my
sides.
feet after today's training.
We have reached our destination.
Oi, many thanks. As I hear it, you even... Anyway, you've been a great help. I hope I can count on your aid again should the need arise.
Our efforts have seen the encampment resupplied and Sir Geoffrey with one less care. A good... I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find I've nothing to share at present.
What are you up to?
Oh, not... What did he say his name was again? The lad's in Vermouth now. He's eager. Our expedition, sword drills. Say, you look experienced.
Have you a different destination?
Here in Vermont, there, they believe that in that regard...
Are you looking to speak with Sir Beric? Good luck. He brooks no chatter with us during... I'm not quite sure where his house is that...
Everyone's as tired as I am. Seems like.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
Well met. This place makes me nervous.
My legs are stiff as boards after training. Sets my...
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change your vocation. Come see me anytime. Always a pleasure.
Hey all. You a soldier? We've had to start sending out...
Is that?
Lachlan.
Aye. I expect...
Ocado.
What? When hap...
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go... You've my thanks.
We must fly to the aid of those in need. Sir Ricardo is in need of our aid. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek. Over here, if you please.
Get down here, you feather thieves!
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. That was superb, Arisen!
Arisen. I should have expected you, mate.
Here we are.
Is that all of them? Yeah. You have my... I've only just enlisted. You saved me this time. But I won't always be so... Well, I'd best be heading back.
We'd best report back. On another note, I do believe our party would stand to benefit from the addition of a sorcerer. Pray. Follow me. We're here, Master.
I hasten home, were this not my duty.
Hail, friend.
Aye, that it was.
'Twas a bit too early. We'll be extending his training period.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command. I'll serve with redoubled vigor this day. Are you coming, Master? Our path is here.
I hasten home, were this not my duty.
I've got wares of every... ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like... to change your vocation, come see me anytime. Do come again.
By your leave, Arisen. A visit to Melve might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Pray, allow me to show you the way. Follow me, if you would. I shan't let them harm you. Most impressive, Master. The Arisen has been put to sleep. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We've got goblins! Prepare yourself! Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen. Pray, follow me. "'Tis this way. So this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory. When the Arisen...
Pitiable Arisen.
Well met. Fulminous shield, eh? 'Tis a bargain, I reckon. I picked it up in Mel. Can't speak for its contents, but it certainly looks valuable. Hope to see you again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? Pray, save your thanks. 'Tis only just that I should aid you in turn. After all, 'tis only by your courage that I live today. I know you suffered for it. Such ghastly wounds. And I'm sorry to hear that. Though I cannot say I am surprised. Your burns could... A great many were bathed in the dragon's flames. You must be special, indeed. How else could...
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
Shall we seek some answers?
Say, do you think this one's really arisen?
Ah, doubtful. Way I hear it, about a dozen arisen had crawled out of the woodwork by the time the
My
throne had
head
settled.
hurts just thinking about it.
Not that I care a lick either way.
Oh, have you some... Oh, no, I'm an apothecary and... So when I heard tell... Well, it will be a shame to return empty... What? Suppose there's no harm. Seems my luck's not as rough.
We could make the fruit robberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melve. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. Now here's a surprise. This might contain useful information.
Well, you ought not strain yourself.
Place what is, but the sea's strange.
Times are hard, almost not on. Barely scraping by.
What am I to do? You really ought to have returned by now.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Do come again.
We ought not tarry, but deliver what we have retrieved post-haste.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought... Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us.
I'd wager there's ought to be found here. I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful, should we... Is there aught this pawn might do for you?
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time.
Understood. I will await you here, Arisen.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but, well now, that won't do. Go on, 'twill only take... If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical. However, the more powerful the spell, thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Thieves favor light armor. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the... Should you dedicate yourself to try them as you like. Very well. There is no wrong choice in that, but I shan't take up any more.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough of that.
Always a pleasure.
If there is aught you wish to know of... Very well. There is no wrong, but I shan't take up any more.
So this is where you've been.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
Fancy a look at my wares? Always a pleasure.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fine. Wait, listen. The brave fool said he was going to look for... I'd go and search for him myself. I'm not afraid of monsters. So I thought... Please, sir. I worry... Many thanks. Right. As for where I think he's going to the forest... this won't work, will it? For my brother and I suppose there's a... I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. I'll need you to watch over me. Keep... Right.
Let us make haste, that no life may be lost on our account.
This day bring delights new and old.
Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread. Seems naught ever goes right. I don't like this place at all. This is a good spot. I've camped here with my brother many...
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way? Methinks I know where that is. Then follow me. I'll lead the way. Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, it is strangely quiet. Goodness, we're higher up than I thought. I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. You truly are formidable, Arisen.
Arisen? I should have expected you may yet linger here.
I am saved. Thank you, Arisen. Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Can anyone hear me?
Norbert, are you hurt?
You have my protection. I knew you would prevail, Master.
That's it. I'd thought I was done for.
Aye, it was a near thing.
I think I'll be all right. But if you have...
Save your thanks, Norbert.
From where I'm standing, anyway. I'm eager to be rid of this place. The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs.
Aye, you'll hear no complaint.
Let us take every precaution, that we might see our charge delivered safely.
I'm just glad to live another day.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. A chance you'd like to see it? Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? I am deeply familiar with this region. You can count on me to guide you. The sun climbs high.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by...
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side. You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As is there aught this pawn might do for you?
Back at last. That...
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I...
Good on you. Just take care, all right? You wonder why I don't follow him? When my brother told me he was going to fetch... And I was right. My brother is always the one taking... But today's misadventure showed we managed to save. Still, I can't help but... So from now on, I'm going...
With Sir Norbert safely returned, Melv shan't lack for medicinal herbs. Two good deeds in one. Sir Gregor wishes to speak with you, Master. Shall we go to him? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek. I'll go and open the chest.
Well met, sir. How might I... Always a pleasure.
Take a better mind than mine to solve this. Cast off the stresses.
Life's very precious. It's easy keeping the pantry
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
It's been a hard day.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to... Good. Then let us be on our way.
Goblins, Master! The Arisen has been drenched. I am saved. Thank you, Arisen. I shan't let them harm you. I'll gather this. It might be of use.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Best hope you're not one of them. Regardless, you would do well not to invite my mistrust.
That was superb, Arisen! Another statue. Mayhap 'twill yield us aught of use.
We're not to talk during...
We're not allowed to talk during
I've a pressing duty.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle? If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open.
Who's that you've brought with you, what?
An arisen.
An arisen?
'Tis uncertain.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but...
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true... All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
At once, Master.
An ox cart was...
Tis a fair reward. We cannot complain.
Anyone gives me trouble, they'll face a steal.
It was well worth the effort of breaking it. Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
How might I aid you, sir?
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I shall inform you if I learn aught of worth.
Good. Let us make for the capital.
Pray, do not impede me, sir. I'm on duty.
You there! What are you up to?
Are you particularly fond of this place, Arisen? We have made camp here several times now.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. It's ramp.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour. Dare I say it, we trounced our foe well and true. Can't allow any further harm to come to me. Nicely done! I am saved. Thank you, Arisen.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients. Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
What's this? We're trapped.
A cyclops! A cyclops! Pray, be on your guard!
You have my gratitude. I had taken you for another, yet the value you showed in coming, give it to one of the sentinels. You're free to make your own way to the Of course, if you'd rather... Well now, the road's blocked. A powerful current ought to...
Look here. Water is seeping through the cracks. You haven't forgotten us, have you, Master?
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox.
Pray, light your lantern, Master. I will protect you. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Well done, Master!
Goblins! What rotten luck!
It falls on me to resolve.
We've got goblins! Most impressive, Master! The Arisen has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames!
Glorious!
Seems we drove them off. Vernworth isn't far from here. All right, into the ox.
Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid?
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses, though I admit I had my...
This one's not a bad sort.
As decreed by the great will of our... That Arisen now resides. It follows, therefore, you must submit to questioning. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. I beg your forgiveness for my... If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender. Lest my actions draw sus... Then you have truly lost your memory? You, and no other. Some days passed. The people rejoice. For our true lead... Yet, not all celebrate. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. However, with your Majesty I shall devise some plans to further out. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? In fact, there's aught I would ask...
Aha!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait.
This may require a delicate touch.
Oh, thank you again, sir.
Well met, sir. I thought so. That girl's always running off on... Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain... Welcome and well... met. Don't think I've forgotten your
Always a pleasure. No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
around town.
Hail, friend. I've an eye for people, and I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. Fear not. I only ask your name. I'd be much obliged. Sound appealing? You've come, so what say you? Many thanks, friend.
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make good use of it while we can.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray.
Well met, sir. I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
As I informed you when last we spoke, should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, it was delayed so that the central players in the court, none would be able to deny, only select members of the nobility, if your Majesty is to be counted among them. The citizenry, what say you? I thank you. The first is Trevo Mine, next is Half Village. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group. There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim, you will need to infiltrate the palace to gather. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now. Would that I could undertake the task. What say you, your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open. There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your Majesty's of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but I refer to Waldar many a time as Disa demand, and many a time as the magistrate our laws dictate thus. What say you? I prepared a means for you to enter the palace. This mission demands that should you be discovered.
Would you mind coming over here?
Welcome to the We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I... Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Bleeding amateurs. No respect for their tools.
Crowns and politics are no concern of mine.
Tad rowdy.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares
Nothing's
all.
harder than living in honest.
Every new meeting is an adventure in the offing. Yes, no time
And I'll be done for the day.
Welcome.
Very well. I shall return.
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. What a delight. Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Precious little time.
barely scraping by.
Precious little time.
Now, who to talk with first?
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander?
use a little fun.
Fine wares. Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ale. Wonderful.
This note I love more than someone's eye.
Welcome.
I happen to understand, Elvish Master. How might I serve you, Arisen?
So dull when there's nothing doing.
So tired.
Not sure what they expect. I'm no cook.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. Good morrow, everyone. You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, is there aught this pawn might do for you? 'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Do come again.
This really is fun, craftsmanship. This part's a little different as well.
Got to someone. Someone
and
comes to
quiet.
Got to sweep and dust before I think of supper.
A tad rowdy.
This is a place to forget one's troubles.
It's been a hard day.
Oh, yes? I possess no ill intent, I assure you. I merely wished for a closer look at these bows. Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see. I cannot deny I am curious about them. That's all 'tis, mind, curiosity. I have no... And even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one. It would be unseemly for an elf to aspire to such a thing. No matter how they fascinate me, 'tisn't to be.
My troubles clean away. Seems my activity always leading here.
If I could, I'd never leave.
Should I get up today? Still a while to go before my shift's over.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Now, listen close, as today I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique. In the north of Vermund is our curious tale staged, where ventured a hero off the page. He delved into a temple of baleful feature, only to be confronted by a four-legged creature. But when our hero drew his blade, unto him a demand was made. And who the asker? Why, the beast! An uncanny affair, to say the least. Yet there was no time for shock and dismay, as, "Answer my riddle," did the fearsome thing say. The trickery was clear. To respond meant certain doom. but in the midst of his answer, he'd doubtless be consumed. So a mighty attack did our hero dispense to conquer his foe and banish it thence. With a single strike was the towering beast repelled, to quail in fear at the mortal strength it beheld. Such is the legacy of Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, was the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day.
What did you think of that story? It was well told and all. I'd heard tell of a beggar, and by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be...
Aye, got some coin to spare your humble storyteller? Much appreciated. Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain...
Fancy a look at my wares?
Would that I could spend all day.
I'm dead.
These foreign bows do so intrigue me, but I shall admire them from afar. You would simply give this to me? Oh, that is most generous. I would gladly accept it. You fascinating. 'Tis not dissimilar from an elven bow in make, and yet 'tis unlike one in near every respect, such as this bowstring. Why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should... I suppose I sought inspiration. The timing could not be more unwelcome. As forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our... Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. I have been training most diligently. Indeed, I fear I grew so vexed with myself that I sought thanks to you. It might be just what I need to find my aim. Many thanks. I'm indebted to you twofold, but this is no place to practice. That's where I train, you see. I do hope you'll join me. For now...
Can't put a price on peace and quiet.
Barely scraping by. Tis busy.
Fancy a
out
look at my
today.
wares?
Not a care in the world. Just as it should be.
All this worrying's giving me an achy back.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
There's naught I love more than a saucy rumour.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Tranquil places such as this. A real
Fancy a look at my wares?
Always doing about a dozen things. Wonder how much I'll sell today. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
I've the spirit of a woman half
Been a
my
hard
age.
day.
Now, where was I bound again?
Need anything?
My eyes aren't what they used to.
Days like this make me...
How can I get more customers to shop here?
Chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale. I'm in fine fettle today. I'm in fine fettle today.
Do stop and have a... I've wares of everything.
Just about where was I? Right now, my back.
best to proceed?
Everyone's busy with their own affairs, I see.
Now, how best to proceed?
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
That Sir Ludolf is a real lecher. Tell is, he keeps a dozen or so mistresses at once. And just the other day, he praised my wife. You know what that means, don't you? He wants her for him. He'll find a way to get what he wants. Vile reprobate. Now, how best to proceed?
A welcome respite from all that hustle and bustle.
I've had damn near enough of wastrels.
Surely I can permit myself but a moment's
I'll go and open the chest.
I do not.
A welcome respite from all that hustle and bustle.
Now, how best to proceed?
Patient, I always say. No easy answers. Oh, take it easy today. My nerves are acting up.
Can't help but...
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to... the former... most hospitality in... Much obliged.
Where to now?
There's got to be something fun to do.
Might as well take a look while we're here, eh?
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
I'll take any chance.
Tired?
It's been a hard day.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
This ox cart's... I'll need to see some coin before I let you...
This can't be happening.
Cyclops! I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. It seems we have reached our foe. Lord save our best will do. I've holded the arm. Now to bring it down and let it taste our fury. I would be glad of your assistance.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? It was stolen from me while I was delivering it. It's no exaggeration. He's had people killed, to be quite truthful. Working under a man such as him, unless you were...
The Jadeite orb could be anywhere now.
Have you come from Vernworth? The ancient battleground. In times past, 'twas since a few days past. It could be that, say, if I cannot
With the port crystal placed, we'll be able to use a ferry stone to return here in an instant.
Welcome, sir, after all. 'Tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many exciting methods of combat to be tried. Do come again.
The Warfarer is the ultimate vocation for proving your glory, Arisen.
I've got wares of every...
ilk. Pleasure doing business.
Quite a quandary.
I'll take any chance not
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowd. But here, at least, pleasure doing business with. Go on, have a. Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds. But
We must rest. I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Slim pickings of late. Maybe even my touch.
How might I be of service?
Well, hello there. Oh, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near. Near the border. Where do you come again?
Greeting. Tell me. He seems to have vanished, and if I may be cat is an item of pressure, and in my hour of need, you will be rewarded handsome.
Sir, the full Veneverad each seek the Jadeite orb. To whom ought we to grant it? Assuming we find the thing at all.
Well, come, if you think me a liar, then buy some. Thing and see the truth. Hope to see you again.
Let me think on this a moment.
So, you seek to enter Batal?
Leave this place at once.
Lots to do, and precious little time.
At least my back's not acting up today.
It's been a hard day.
I'll gladly stay a while.
I've an awful itch I can't seem to find. These old bones grow weary.
Lots to do, and precious little time.
How to spend the night in a tavern under the stars.
Lots to do,
and precious little time.
It's been a hard day.
My eyes aren't what they used to be.
Days
Can't
like this
work
make
as
me
late
glad to be
as I
alive.
used to anymore.
It's been a hard day. It's been a hard day.
I've got to sweep and dust before I think of supper.
My stomach's growling. Time for an early supper.
Interested in my wares?
It's well tiring being so alert all day long.
Not sure I can handle this.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds. But here, at least, many thanks. Go on, have a look.
What is
My wares?
Welcome, sir, after all. 'Tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many. Do come again.
Our foes will quail in the wake of your fearsome blows, Master. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
The townspeople depend on
tiring being so alert all day long?
At least I have my life. That's something.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. One other thing. We've not counted a thief among our number for some time. Have my protection! That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. That was superb, Arisen! This is generally used as a material. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there. Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? I am deeply familiar with this region. You can count on me to guide you. It is really coming down. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? I would be glad to demonstrate the efficacy of my mage skills, should you desire magical assistance. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen. Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen. Here we are. shan't let them harm you. Mind the rain, Master. We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might. It's a Minotaur! Fast, Arisen. I will be with you in but a moment. chance to strike. In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it? To heal ourselves half of the chance. Master. I am coming to assist.
Arisen. I should have expected.
Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen. What curative magics are at your disposal? Wait right there.
You're mine!
And I shall remain by your side. Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? Master! Action! Not like a feast to get you ready for bed. You're a welcome sight, Arisen. I take it this place is to your liking, Arisen.